wanted to jump in before the video starts. Timed that well with the helicopter. This isn't going to be a quick 5-minute rundown. I don't know how long this is going to go for. But this is our whole life at the moment. Everything else is in storage. We've been doing this for 6 months, so we want to go through everything for the people who know this stuff and even for the people who don't, and for friends and family as well who just like have been asking about it. So it's a bit of a longer video, but you'll be right. You'll get over it. Righto, you lot. I'm redoing the intro. I already did one of these, but I missed a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm only doing it twice. If I miss stuff, you miss out. But we're gonna do a bit of a rig rundown, rig run through, whatever you want to call it. Show you guys through our setup. We've been meaning to do this for ages, but the caravan park's empty. There's not a lot of people around, so I don't have to embarrass myself in front of too many people, getting the camera out and talking shit and whatever to no one. So we thought we'd do it now, but this is the big BT. This is the rig. This is what gets us from point A to B and C and so on. Not usually a massive fan of these cars, but when I saw this one for sale, I just fell in love with it. ARB, bar, side step scrubbies, underbody protection, and mounting points. I grabbed the ARB roof rack off Marketplace for like 200 bucks or something like that. Standard snorkel, clear view mirrors, light bar, worn winch, rod holders, all that sort of standard shit. She's pretty standard. The only like pretty standard for a customized 4B, right? Like not it's not a standard ute, but compared to some of the stuff we see out here, like on the road touring, far out. Some people just go bonkers. We wanted this. We wanted all the gear on it, right? It's heavy. It's 3.4 ton, but we wanted all this stuff on it so we could take it off road and so we could rough it up. Some people, you know, they tour in standard 79s and whatever. But like some people who want to do Cape and the Gib and all that, like they set their rigs up big time. And so this has already done Cape and smashed it too. We did the whole telly, gunshot and everything, and it smashed it. The winch is worth its weight in gold. But she's a tourer. She's not a, you know, a bloody game changer build. Like she's just a good bloody tourer who's reliable and has gotten us through some wicked stuff and tows the trailer like you wouldn't believe. So she's got a Lovells GCM upgrade, so we're allowed to be 6.6 ton combined. So car and camper. Camper's only 1.7, it's pretty light. Car's at GVM with 140 litres of fuel, 3 people, full fridge, everything. We're at GVM. Basically, I think we're about 50 kilos under, which is pretty good. We weren't, but we are. That's it for exterior wise. We've got 285, 75, 16s all round with one spare on the back of the tray. 4-wheel drive brakes, custom tray, canopy, roof rack setup. I mean, that's really it for the outside. Like it's, other than that, not much else going on. Interior wise, we've got the dash mat with the AOS swags and bags, like organizer on top. Kev, my mate, gave that to me. Legend. It's honestly, it's like my favorite part of the car. I just put so much shit in there. Everything goes in there. Pliers, 2-way radio, like secondary 2-way radio, knife, fucking everything. Love it in there. Seat covers, 6-speed manual. It's a 6-speed manual with a 5-cylinder turbo diesel out of the Ford Ranger. BT50 and Ford Ranger were the same car back in this time. People have their doubts on it, whatever. Like I don't really follow that shit. You know, we've done 25,000 Ks in 3 months of driving, basically. We've done 6 months of travel, but 3 months of driving, and it hasn't let us down. Like everything that's gone wrong has been user error or drum brake issues, like because drum brakes are shit anyway. 80 channel UHF, GME aerial, and Uniden unit. Passenger Princess is a legend. She keeps reminding me, but I agree. She's giving me a frown now. Little Maxi in the back seat, legend. Most of the time, he's pretty good. We can't really argue actually. He's almost spent more of his life on the road than like at a house, which is pretty cool. We've got a little visitor. Come here, bud. Let's fix your sunnies before you get on the screen. You wave to the camera. You say hi. No, you're gonna pick your nose. I'll do it with you. That's it really for the car. Oh, engine-wise, nothing's been done to the car, so we haven't tuned it, haven't done any of that stuff. All it's got is EGR, secondary fuel filter, and a bigger intercooler on it to keep the EGTs down. I think that's it. I don't think there's really, I can't think of anything off the top of my dome anyway. We'll do some B-rolls of the engine and stuff anyway, you can see it. But yeah, we'll take you through the train canopy now. Train canopy was like what sort of sold me on the car. It, like, we fitted out the canopy ourselves. We put the false floor in, the walls on it, the whole 12-volt system, like we did all ourselves. And that's just something that I've always wanted. I've always wanted a solid canopy. Again, it's not, I'm not a cabinet maker, I'm a chippy, right? I just slapped some fucking timber in it and put some 12-volt stuff in it and away we went. It's not the best thing you'll ever see, but it bloody works for us and it's easy. And if something goes wrong, I'm not pulling out bloody center panels and drawers and all that sort of stuff. Like the drawers are all whole piece things that I can just take out. It's you'll see. I'll take you through. But yeah, that's the exterior of the car. We'll jump over to the canopy now. This is driver's side of the canopy. If you thought I was going to clean this for you, you've got the wrong idea of who I am. Absolutely not. This is the reality of traveling. There is shit everywhere. Gave it a bit of a clean yesterday, but it's organized chaos. Right side, I've got all my tools in here, power tools, a few hand tools and everything for carpentry. And then to the right of that, I've got a bag of hand tools. So this is like spanners, screwdrivers, all the sort of stuff that I might need to work on the car, electrical stuff. Chainsaw tucked in here as well. Battery box there with a red arc charger on it. And then on this side, this is just a closed drawer. These are just King's drawers. They're nothing special. They're not built, they're not meant to last, 25 years. Like they just need to sort of get us through this lap. Closed drawer through there. All my batteries and everything stored up the side here. A little bit of spray and wipe sort of thing. And then I've got space between the drawer and the back of the canopy, which is I think 12mm marine ply. And that's just where I stuff bits and pieces. I've got like a couple of packets with like rivets, screws, all that sort of stuff, and they fit perfectly in there. Solar blanket fits in there as well, just down the side. That's about it. I'll show you the other side. We've got the MSA fridge slide, drop down slide, 60 litre King's fridge. Super easy. Took a little bit of getting used to, but I actually do need one. Same again, King's drawer on this side. Bit of King stuff on here actually. Didn't even realise. This is all Jess's clothes, or Jess and Max's actually. She had this full, but now she's halved it. We've got first aid kit here, fire extinguisher, fire blanket. And then same again, we just got I think they're TJM lights that light up the whole canopy. One that shoots down and then one that shoots into the canopy as well. So that's about it for the car. We'll take you over to the camper and show you all that. Where did I put my beer? Righto, the camper, the house on wheels. This is where the magic happens. 2018 Blue Tongue Overland XF Series 2. It won 2018 Best Camper of Australia award, or whatever the award was. Basically for a budget camper, this has got everything you want. We've got heating, air conditioning, we've got like oversized lounge, queen size bed. What else has it got? Dometic cooker with a 3 gas burner. Got a Waco 95 litre CFX fridge. The aircon's like a separate unit that we bought, but the heater's a German made diesel heater, which is unreal. That also heats our hot water too. 2 spare wheels. We got all of our poles and everything in here. Fishing rods fit in there too. A couple of bin bags. One we use as like rubbish, and then the other one we use for dirty clothes and all that sort of stuff. So I told you what my favorite thing about the car was. I'll tell you what my favourite thing about this camper is. This whole front section actually unzips. Roll it up like this. Oh, we're on a massive hill, so that's very tall. You can actually roll this whole front section up, which to me is just magic, especially on like nice days. If you've got to do a little bit of stuff on the laptop, or Max is sleeping or whatever, or even if there's like a slight little bit of rain and it's going the right way, it's so nice to just sit in here, eat dinner, whatever. The lounge room's right here in this little section. I'm gonna take you on up inside. This is our house, basically. This is like the whole little lounge room area here. We've got our table, we've got power, we've got 12 volt plugs, we've got our heater and heater control, and all our light controls as well. It's all leather, or probably pleather, with storage underneath as well. And then over here's the bed. This whole side drops down so we can separate the bedroom and cool it right down with the air conditioner, or even just the fan and the windows open. So that way Max can have a sleep, Jess can sleep for night shift, whatever. You know, they can have a nap and I can sit here on the laptop and do some editing or something like that. And then over this side, we've got one storage compartment here, which is just shit, basically. We've got toilet paper and all that sort of stuff here. We've got the boat loader here, which we're actually thinking about running a boat on for WA. Just getting like a little flat bottom or something like that, somewhere where we can go snorkeling, check out the reef, do some fishing and all that sort of stuff. But for now, swags and fire pitter on there. And then on this side is our control unit. So this is where we see all of our water, power, all that sort of stuff. Pots and pans. This side over here is aircon and heater. The heater is actually a massive unit. I don't know why they spent so much on it, but the previous owner spent $4 grand on it. So you must have been afraid of the cold. So that's sweet. That also does our hot water, and then the aircon is a separate unit, which you can run inside or outside, but it needs 240. It needs full-time power to run, so we're a little bit restricted on that, but it doesn't matter really. We make it work. Like, as long as we've got airflow and all that, the heat's not too much of an issue. So, and when Jess is doing night shift, like we're at a campsite anyway, like we are here. She's doing night shift tonight, and we've got 240 constant power. They pay for our site, so that's a massive help. And that's it. Now we're back around to the other side. So front, we've got a main toolbox that's just got shit and stuff and that and whatever. That's about it, really. It's nothing too special. Again, we're not changing games. We don't have a massive game-changing build. We've got a build that is like probably affordable for most, you know, people our age who want to go give this a crack. So, but that's it. That's how we do it. That's how we stay warm. That's how we stay fed. That's how we stay, you know, with cover for sleep, and that's how we travel. That's how we check out this wicked country. It's pretty cool. We're pretty lucky to be able to do this. I've got a couple of mates going to do it at the end of April, end of May or whatever. They're doing it with rooftops and swags. Like, it's just, it's something you got to do. And if you can do it at our age, far out, why wouldn't you? So thanks for watching anyway. Probably a bit of a boring video, lots of stats, lots of shit. But it's an opportunity for us to, I don't know, do some filming and do some editing and practice that. So, and our family knows that we're still alive, and they know how we do things as well. You know, a lot of people have been asking like how it works and what's it like in a camper trailer, and fuck, we get some doubt too, hey, in the camper. Jess is writing some blog stuff and all that, comparing caravans to campers, and like, yeah, it's harder. And there's more to do, and we've got to keep on top of things a little bit more, but like, it feels like camping. I feel like with a caravan, you'd be opted to sort of sit there and watch telly a little bit more, and you know, when it rains, like, we've got to find other shit to do. We've got to get out there, and you know, even if that's going to the pub, which is not Jess's favourite pastime, it might be mine, but whatever. Like we always just keep ourselves busy, and he's outside all the time too. It's not like we just lock him in there with the aircon on with us and just be lazy or whatever. So we love it. It's our little home for now anyway, and we make it work. So thanks.